أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على محمد وآله الطاهرين. My dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. Hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all worships, prayers and supplications of us during this month. In our discussion in the al-Iftitah, we reach to this phrase as we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَفُكَّ بِهِ أَسْرَنَا. O Allah, we ask you through Imam al-Mahdi, free our prisoners. There are lots of Muslims all around the world and they are in prison without any reason, or the oppressors put them in prison just to oppress them. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through Imam al-Mahdi and his government, free all prisoners, those who didn't do any guilty thing. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَأَنْجِحْ بِهِ تَلِبَتِنَا. O Allah, we ask you to answer our requests. We have lots of requests, worldly, concerning hereafter, economically, spiritually, no difference. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through Imam al-Mahdi and his unique government, answer all of our requests. And we continue وَأَنْجِزْ بِهِ مَوَاعِيدَنَا, and fulfill our promises. We know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised us to help us in contrast with oppressors. When we start the conflict, when we start the fight with unbelievers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised us to help us. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as you promised us to help us in this regard, and also in our conflict and fight with ourselves, meaning nafsul ammara, we need your help, and you yourself promised us to help us, those who come to your path and those who start to do for the sake of you, you promise to help them. So we ask you through Imam al-Mahdi, O Allah, fulfill our promises that you provided for us. وَاسْتَجِبْ بِهِ دَعْوَتَنَا. O Allah, we ask you again in different ways that answer our request through Imam al-Mahdi. As when he reappear and he builds his government, which is a divine government, all things are prepared for us to come to you. And because of that, what we ask you, which are corrected and rightly according to religious, will be replied. And we continue وَأَعْتِنَا بِهِ سُؤْلَنَا وَاسْتَجِبْ بِهِ دَعْوَتَنَا, answer to our calls and fulfill our request, reply to our request. وَبَلِّغْنَا بِهِ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ أَعْمَالَنَا. O Allah, we have lots of hope in this world, and also we have lots of hope for hereafter. We ask you through Imam al-Mahdi, grant us those hopes that we have, those wishes that we have. For example, to be a part of that government, to be a part of that divine government, to lead people as we asked you before in this dua. وَأَعْطِنَا بِهِ فَوْغَ رَغْبَتِنَا. And we ask you, O Allah, as we are limited creatures, our requests, our ask for you, our wishes, our hope are also limited. We ask you through Imam al-Mahdi, give us and grant us more than what we ask, because you are unlimited, you know our needs better than us. So we ask you, in addition to fulfilling our request, grant us more than that according to your knowledge about our needs. Ya khayr al-mas'ulin, O the best of who are asked. Wa awsa al-mu'tin, and the best of bestowers. Who can be better than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be asked. The one who has this power to fulfill all of our requests, the one who knows better than us our needs. So he is the best one that we can ask. So we ask you, O Allah, first of all, hasten in reappearance of our beloved Imam al-Mahdi, so that we can experience that divine government, so that we can have all of our requests and our needs, so that we can come to you, we can gain the proximity to you. Thank you for your time. And again, I ask you, do not forget to pray for our beloved Imam al-Mahdi, Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajahu al-Sharif. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.